Like me, I could do the things that I could do on the football field, and everybody's different respectfully. But the main thing is like how I'm able to torque my body or.
Jayden Daniels' ascent from the dusty fields of San Bernardino, California, to the roaring crowds of NFL stadiums is a compelling saga of grit, brilliance, and heart. More than a quarterback, Daniels is a symbol of perseverance, one who rewrote records, redefined expectations, and inspired hope at every level of his journey. From his early days as a gifted youth quarterback to his emergence as a Heisman Trophy winner and the face of the Washington Commanders, Daniels' story is both extraordinary and deeply human. Born on December 18, 2000, Jayden Daniels was raised in a modest neighborhood of San Bernardino. His mother, Regina Jackson, and father, Javon Daniels, a former Washington State College cornerback, played central roles in shaping his identity. Though his parents separated early, Jayden remained grounded by their shared values of discipline and dedication. His mother, a single parent for much of his life, became his moral compass, championing hard work, humility, and education. Daniels' football journey began at just 5 years old, guided by his father's experience and passion for the game. Local parks like Paris Hill became his early battlegrounds, where he showcased not only his physical gifts, his cannon arm and blazing speed, but also his smooth, poised demeanor, earning him the nickname Smooth. Even as a child, he outshined older players in local 7-on-7 leagues, drawing attention from coaches and scouts alike. As a student-athlete at Cajon High School, Daniels flourished. He shattered California state records with 14,007 passing yards and 170 touchdowns, leading Cajon to a 13-2 season as a senior. His performances earned him the 2018 California Gatorade Player of the Year award and recognition as a 5-star recruit and the number 2 quarterback nationally. Despite numerous offers, Daniels committed to Arizona State University, majoring in communication while continuing to develop his elite quarterbacking skills. At ASU, Daniels made an immediate impact. As a freshman in 2019, he threw for 2,943 yards and 17 touchdowns, earning Pac-12 Freshman of the Year honors. Though a shoulder injury sidelined him briefly in 2021, he returned with characteristic resilience. Over 3 seasons in Tempe, he compiled 6,025 passing yards and 32 touchdowns, cementing his reputation as one of college football's premier dual-threat quarterbacks. In 2022, Daniels made a bold decision to transfer to LSU. Critics questioned whether he could adapt to the rigors of SEC competition. Daniels responded with a historic 2-year run in Baton Rouge. He continued his communication studies while leading the Tigers to a 10-4 record in 2023. That season, he threw for 3,812 yards and 40 touchdowns and added 1,134 rushing yards, setting an SEC record for quarterback rushing efficiency. His electrifying performance against Florida, where he amassed 606 total yards and 5 touchdowns, set a new FBS single-game yardage record. His remarkable campaign culminated with the 2023 Heisman Trophy, making him the first LSU quarterback to win the honor since Joe Burrow. Daniels' poised and heartfelt acceptance speech, where he thanked God and his mother, resonated across the nation and underscored the depth of his character. It was a defining moment not just for his football career, but for the values and resilience that shaped him. The 2024 NFL Draft marked the beginning of Daniels' professional era. Selected second overall by the Washington Commanders, he immediately stepped into the spotlight. By May 2025, he had started all 16 games as a rookie, passing for 3,413 yards, 22 touchdowns, and only 6 interceptions. On the ground, he added 837 rushing yards and 6 scores, demonstrating the dual-threat prowess that had defined his college career. Daniels' rookie season saw him complete 67.2% of his passes and average an impressive 9.1 yards per attempt, leading Washington to a 9-7 record. His standout performance came in a December 2024 game against the Philadelphia Eagles, where he passed for 325 yards and 3 touchdowns, cementing his place as one of the league's most exciting young quarterbacks. For his efforts, he earned a Pro Bowl selection and was named the AP NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. Yet Daniels' path has not been without challenges. Growing up in San Bernardino, he confronted social and economic hardships, including neighborhood violence. His mother's constant support and emphasis on faith and focus helped him avoid distractions. At Arizona State, the 2021 shoulder injury tested his physical limits. His decision to transfer to LSU drew skepticism, but he silenced critics with every yard gained and every touchdown scored. In the NFL, a rib injury sustained during Week 7 against the Carolina Panthers forced him to miss a game. But true to form, Daniels returned stronger, leading his team on a 4-game winning streak. Off the field, he has also confronted and transcended racial stereotypes often associated with black dual-threat quarterbacks, proving his excellence through poise, precision, and leadership. Daniels is famously private. Single and rarely seen in the tabloid spotlight, he focuses his energy on football, faith, and philanthropy. He is also an outspoken advocate for mental health awareness, particularly for youth in underserved communities like his hometown. In 2024, he launched the Jayden Daniels Foundation, which has awarded $150,000 in scholarships and supports over 300 local children annually through STEM programs and football clinics. His ties to San Bernardino remain strong. In 2024, he donated $25,000 to renovate the playing fields at Paris Hill Park, the same fields where his journey began. The gesture drew widespread praise, with locals and fans on social media hailing him as San Bernardino's son. In the same year, Daniels signed a lucrative endorsement deal with Nike, releasing the JD5 cleat, which sold over 15,000 pairs. Daniels' popularity extends beyond the field. His 2024 Gatorade commercial campaign and his YouTube documentary series, JD5 Diaries, which has amassed over 200,000 subscribers, showcase a thoughtful, engaging side of the young star. A devout Christian, Daniels often credits his faith as a guiding force in his life, most notably during his 2023 Heisman acceptance speech, where he proclaimed, "To God be the glory." His Instagram account, with 1.1 million followers, offers glimpses of his personality, his love for hip-hop artists like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, carne asada tacos, and backyard family barbecues. Known for his quiet confidence, Daniels leads with humility and composure. In a 2025 Sports Illustrated interview, he described his approach to life and football with the words, "Stay smooth, keep climbing," a phrase that has become his personal mantra. He's candid about the sacrifices that come with stardom, missed time with family, relentless scrutiny, but remains rooted in the values instilled by his mother. Despite the bright lights and accolades, Daniels' story remains grounded in the gritty reality of his upbringing. "My roots fuel my fire," he said during a 2025 NFL Network feature. "My game tells my story." His authenticity has endeared him to fans across the league and beyond. Posts on X from at NFL and at PFF regularly celebrate his play, with the latter declaring him a top 10 QB already. Even media personalities like at Skip Bayless, while noting his aggressive playstyle, acknowledge his star power. With a net worth now estimated at $5 million, bolstered by his $37.7 million NFL contract, endorsements with Nike and Gatorade, and past nil deals at LSU, Daniels has become both a financial and cultural powerhouse. Yet, as he continues to grow into his role as a franchise leader, his priorities remain unchanged: excellence on the field, impact off it. Daniels' legacy is still unfolding, but already his resume speaks volumes. 12,749 passing yards and 3,307 rushing yards in college, a Heisman Trophy, a Pro Bowl appearance, and an unforgettable rookie campaign. More than stats, though, he represents possibility, a reminder that brilliance can emerge from unlikely places and that heart, focus, and faith can carry you to the pinnacle of your profession. At just 24 years old, Jayden Daniels is a force, electrifying on the field, grounded off it. His journey from overlooked parks in San Bernardino to the heights of football immortality serves as both inspiration and blueprint for the next generation. As he often says, respect is earned through hustle, and no one hustles harder than JD5. Thank you for walking this path through Jayden Daniels' life and rise. In every play, every speech, and every act of generosity, he invites us to believe. greatness isn't just given.